but to really tweak this, but a phone call from a wildlife trust saying, would you like to come and prune some old apple trees in an old lapsed orchard? We can pay you in mistletoe. So how can I refuse? So apologies if this is slightly unpolished. A prop. Botanically, a fruit. A seed-bearing structure in flowering plants or angiosperms formed from the ovary after flowering. Fruits are the means by which angiosperms disseminate seeds. A is for apple, and a silly story of our rebellious parents. Adam, whose Adam's apple swells as a reminder of the eating of that forbidden fruit. And Eve, of course, our disobedient mother, without whom. B is for pollination. Actually, if the bee goes, then so go we. Sometimes attributed to Einstein. C is for costard, a famous missing or extinct apple variety. And Dr. Robert Hogg, 1851, British Pomology, reads, above medium size, 2 inches and 3/4, or 3 inches wide and 3 inches and 1/4 high, oblong but narrowing a little towards the eye, distinctively 5-sided, having 5 prominent ribs on the side, which extend to the base of the eye and form ridges around the crown. An excellent culinary apple of first-rate quality is in season from October to Christmas. The tree hardy, strong and vigorous grower, with strong downy shoots and an abundant bearer. It will abideth the winter. D is for delicious, golden or red delicious, neither of which are delicious, as we know. The world's favourite snacking apple, heart-shaped, a bright red, sometimes striped skin. Parentage, unknown, discovers a chance seedling on the firm of Jesse Hyatt, originally known as Hawkeye. E is for Eris, who threw her apple of discord among the goddesses, crying, this for the fairest, and thus the Trojan War. F for Foxwell. Hogg records 1727 Foxwell was greatly valued and apparently more famous than the Red Streak, and cider made from it was deemed of equal value to French wine, thought to improve with age. G for grafting, developed in China long after the emergence of agriculture in the Fertile Crescents and recorded in an early agricultural manual from the 6th century. Essential skills for the common people. H is for Hesperides, the daughters of Atlas, who guarded the apples that Hera received as a wedding gift from Gaia until the sandaled bully among Heracles showed up. I for Irish peach, one of the best early apples, sent very popular in Victorian and Edwardian times as a beautiful dish for dessert. J, jolly beggar, very well regarded as a valuable early apple introduced around 1858. K is for knobby russet, sometimes described as the ugliest apple in the world. Very hard to find these, or I'll be brandishing one of these so you can decide for yourselves. L for leathercoat russet. In Henry IV Part 2, Davy says to Bardolph, there is a dish of leathercoats for you. M for Malus domestica, 7,500 varieties from the wild Asian form Malus severiesi, still found in Kazakhstan. N for non-parai, probably originally French, thought to have been brought to England by a Jesuit in Queen Mary's time. The name means unsurpassed. O is for old pearmain, the earliest recorded English apple dating from before 1200 AD. P for the Department of Pomology, which is a real university department, at the University of California, Davis. Q is for Quatford aromatic, an old Shropshire apple associated with the village of Quatford. Very good, rich aromatic flavour. 1885 National Apple Congress, it was described as medium-sized, brisk, sweet, mid-season. It has not been seen or tasted since. R for rank thorn, an old Cumbrian variety. The last known old tree in its native Westmoreland, a county no longer in existence. The old tree itself has since died. S for Sir Isaac Newton's tree, also called the gravity tree. T for Trixie's blusher, and for Tom Putt. U for the upright French mentioned by Hogg in 1884. A cider bittersweet, keeps into December. V is for Violette, the black apple, the black prince. Named Violette because it's very dark colour and violet blue. Very pretty trees with good blossom and showy fruit. W is for Wolverton crab. Wolverton, the deserted Anglo-Saxon village around which Milton Keynes has been built. It might be one of the oldest standing apple trees in the country, and they appearing to predate land use changes in the 17th and 18th centuries. I don't have time to discuss the Wiltshire dognose, but I like the name. X is for extinct, all the ones that we will never taste. Y is for Yorkshire greening, an old cooking apple very popular in Yorkshire. The flesh, crisp, very juicy, with a brisk but pleasant acidity, according to Hogg. And finally, Z is for Zabago Renat, raised in 1885 in Baden-Württemberg, southern Germany. Excellent dual-purpose apple. The apples are warm gold when ripe, with russet patches and tawny scarlet streaks. The flesh is yellow, a good blend of sweetness and sharpness. A good crop with a very attractive blossom. Triploid, ready for picking mid-October. Story into March. Thank you.
Very good.